Hi, my name is Kamala Payne, and during this summer at Michigan, I worked with a PhD student, Jin Hoon, and Professor Kamal Sarabandi, the director of the radiation lab at the Department of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. The subject of our research is the near ground wave propagation measurement with miniaturized antenna at low VHF band frequency in complex indoor-outdoor environment. First of all, let me explain what is Eddy Hawk network. Eddy Hawk communication is a network that is composed of individual devices that are able to communicate with each other directly rather than going through a base station or a radar, as it is the case for infrastructure network communication. Now, when we try to establish a reliable ad hoc radio communication between antennas in a realistic indoor-outdoor environment, it is a tough challenge. The main issue arises from the fact that in most of scenarios there is a lack of line of sight path between the transmitter and the receiver, and the presence of a multitude of scatter in the communication channel that lead to significant signal attenuation and fading. Many engineers use ultra high frequency band or above antenna to communicate because of the fact that as the frequency become higher, then the antenna wavelength will decrease, so the size of the antenna. But previous paper has shown that ultra high frequency signals are significantly attenuated by the obstacle present in the line of sight between the transmitter and the receiver compared to a low VHF band antenna. So to fix this problem, the engineer used different complex approaches such as signal routing through multiple cooperative radio in the channel, multiple inputs and multiple outputs, and other diversity scheme to improve the communication between the transmitter and the receiver. But those complex techniques cost a lot of money and require significant power. So that is the main issue when dealing with the ad hoc radio communication. For our research, we designed a 40 MHz low VHF band miniaturized antenna as an alternative to reduce the effect of multipath and the attenuation in the communication channel. So the miniaturized antenna size is 50 times less than the original antenna, as you can see in the screen. And we know that miniaturized antenna have several advantages. They have a small volume, wave size, low cost, easy to design and analyze. And they are used in many applications such as aircraft, radar, satellite, GPS, mobile, and so on. Now let's talk about the methodology. For the receiving system configuration, we have the transmission system and the receiving system. To enhance the received signal to noise ratio, the high gain low noise amplifier and narrow band high Q filter are used. This is connected to a 16-bit analog to digital converter, and the received power is obtained by using a LabVIEW software on our computer. Now, after we fabricate the highly miniaturized antenna, we conduct antenna performance testing with the dipole antenna. The data obtained show that the center frequency of the measured received power for both of the dipole and the miniaturized antenna is obtained at 39.1 MHz. but the receive power for the miniaturized antenna are 4 to 7 dB lower than those of the dipole antenna. This will be another ongoing research trying to improve the performance of the miniaturized antenna, but it's not our goal for this research. Now we perform the wave propagation measurement for the 40 MHz miniaturized antenna, which is considered as the low VHF band, and the 2.4 GHz antenna, which is considered as the ultra high frequency, and we compare the path loss between them. The measurements are conducted at various indoor-outdoor scenarios with different combinations of the TS and the RS antenna separation. These scenarios are categorized as follows. First, both the TS and RS antenna are located inside the building. The second scenario is that both the TS and the RS are located outside the building. And the third scenario is such that the TS or the RS is located inside and the other one is outside of the building. The experiments are carried out in realistic, complex, multipath rich indoor-outdoor environment. As you just saw in all three scenarios, the path loss at 31.1 MHz with the miniaturized antenna in the presence of several layers of building wall and furniture between the TS and RS antenna results in very good signal coverage, better penetration compared to higher frequency. Small devices are the feature of wireless system. With the miniaturization technology, engineers can design small products that are compatible with the size of wireless devices. For this research, not only we think technical and performance optimization, but we also consider cost and energy saving. This is the value of engineering. This research involves both theory and practice. I had a lot of hands-on activity. Overall, this ESRA program is one of the best research programs I experienced so far. And we work hard and we participate in great social activity. Thanks for the ESRA program.